What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about the lessons learned in farming. These are 9 different lessons that I learned from farming, but thought I'd go ahead and share them to you guys so you guys can share the love and play around and fire sauce. All right, guys, so these are just some of the lessons learned from farming. Just thought I'd run it by you. In this video, I'm just going to do a super quick one. But anyways, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, 3 things for me. +1, like, subscribe, bell button, leave a comment below in that description saying you subscribe. You'll automatically get thrown into that drawing to earn $100 in free BTC. Guys, let's go and get into it. First off, lesson learned. Guys, it drops faster than you think. If you think that sucker's going all the way up, it's going to drop like a rock. All right, take Iron Finance, for example. Dude, it was like stair-stepping up. It was like, oh, snap, what the pants? And then it was like, oh, it was like Shikra, dude. It was nuts. It was nuts and ham. But anyways, guys, it was like, oh, snap. What in the world? So it drops faster than you think, guys. If you don't think it's going to drop, just look at all those charts out there. It always drops quicker because, guys, the door is really, 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 really narrow to get out. And when you got a million people trying to get out and that door that small, it ain't going to happen. Second, deposit fees are not worth it, guys. I've done the math on it and it really is not worth it. If you factor it in, it's like, when is the Ponzi over? Oh, wait, did I just get in now? Am I in early or am I in late? Guys, you don't know when a Ponzi is going to end. It could end in a week. It can end in an hour. It can end in 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. I don't know. No one knows when the Ponzi is going to end. I mean, dude, like, there's just a quick thing of advice, but it's not financial advice. If you really want to play in something like that, they sell them at the gas station. They're like little lottery tickets, and it's the same concept. And it's much easier and it's much more fun. It actually involves quarters and scratching. It's hands-on. It's so much cooler. It's like amazing. Third, if you don't know the yield, guys, you are the yield. And what I mean by this is that 4% deposit fee or whatever deposit fees you have to pay, that goes to the older users. It's paid out to them in rewards. If there's no new people coming in, well, you aren't going to get the yield. So you were the yield. Sucks for you, man. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. It's hard. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but that's the pill you're swallowing. Next is LP tokens, guys. They are the silent recker. What do I mean by the silent recker? Okay, so a good example of this is like Ethereum and USDC. Sure, they can be the silent helper, but they also are the silent recker. Now, I'm going to explain what I mean by this. Say I deposit 1 Ethereum and $1,000 in USDC. So 1 Ethereum is equal to $1,000. 1,000 USDC is equal to, well, $1,000. And that's a 50-50 ratio for a total of $2,000. So now say Ethereum goes to 2 grand. So now I have 0.5 Ethereum, or it's going to be a little bit more. And I'll have like, I don't know, 1,200 USDC because it's going to sell off some of my Ethereum to buy USDC. Now, I know you're like, oh, well, that could be a good thing. It kind of forces you to dollar cost average out. Well, it depends. If you would have just held the Ethereum and held the USDC, you would have had 1 ETH, 1 Ethereum for a total of $3,000. And in this scenario, if you had the LP tokens and ETH doubles in price, you're going to withdraw with like 0.75 ETH or like 0.7 ETH. And then you'll have like, I don't know, 1,300 USDC. And if you do the math on that, that's going to equal out to what, like $2,500. So if you had both of them, you could have just sold your ETH bag, got 2 grand and had 1,000 USDC, 3 grand. So guys, LP tokens are the silent recker. That's why you don't throw all of it in. Just try a little bit, understand how it works, play around with it. That's really the only way to do it. The best concept I can explain is it's like buying the dip on a token. So if you like buying the dips on tokens, go for it. Have fun. Next is don't buy farm tokens. Now, guys, there's an asterisk star next to it. So what do I mean by this? Well, if you guys are trying to deposit different LP tokens, like say, hey, I need to, for example, Polypop. I need to have a Polypop token and USDC. Well, you got to buy the PUP token for it. So I explained the concept of don't buy the PUP token or don't buy the farming token to speculate on it like you expect it going up. It's like a well pump. Okay, if you guys don't know how a well pump works, if a well runs dry or that pump is not primed, you cannot get water out of it. But there's a ton of water in that ground. So what you need to do is you need to fill up that line that goes from up here to the ground to get the water in the aquifer. And once you get that line filled up, it can suck and pull as much water as you need. So what does this mean? Well, in order to get the pump primed, you got to buy water, but you have a well. Why would you buy water? All right, so you can't get the water. That's the problem. So now you're getting the water. You got the pump primed. Now the water's flowing. What the snap? I'm never going to buy those quote unquote farming tokens ever again, or AKA water, because I got unlimited water because it's going, it's pumping, it's priming, bomb, bomb, bomb. So guys, that's how you can understand that. So when you guys are providing the LPs, that would probably be the only scenario where you can buy some of the farming tokens to avoid that 4% deposit fee. But me personally, I'm explaining to you, don't buy the token to speculate on it, because where's it going to go? Well, you're speculating that it's going to go to zero. And at the end of the day, it's going to zero. So you have to factor in what's more likely. Is it more likely to go to zero, or is it more likely to go to 1 million? Probably zero, because they just pump the mess out of it. And if they don't, the devs or anyone else who has a big bag of it, it's like, look at this loser. He thinks it's going to 1 million. I'm a dump on it. Next is yields never stay the same, even when they're like proven ones like Aave, Sushi Swap, Quick Swap, etc. Guys, it's because more and more people find out about this junk and liquidity mining incentives go away. They're not always the same, guys. They will go away because it's liquidity mining for a reason. It's to get people onto the network. So if the rewards are lowering, well, it's because they get more people on there, and there are more people now. So got to get in early. So we'll look for new farms that come in early, like Phantom, AVAX. Well, what are the other ones? Oh yeah, Solana. Don't forget about that one. Yeah, there's other ones as well that I didn't mention, guys, but those are just a couple that I'm mentioning. Don't be late on Ethereum, man. That's a good one. I'm just kidding, guys. Well, Ethereum is a good one. I love that one. Next is don't get married to a farm. Why is this important, guys? Because you need to go where the yields go. If the yield is like, bruh, the yield is like over here, so I'm gonna stay over here because I love sushi tokens. I mean, I know, I get it. Quick Swap is paying twice the amount, but I just like sushi so much better. I mean, ever since I became a vegetarian, it was just like the best day of my life. I'm never going to go to Steak Swap because I don't like steak, or I don't want to go to Quick Swap because I was never fast in high school. So I just can't do it. Guys, it really wasn't fast at all. Like my 40-yard dash was like 5 seconds, or like 5.2. That was like booking it for me. Well, for me, dude, by the time I finished the race, or by the time I got past the line, the other guy I was racing against was already drinking water. I was like, what the snap? I'll beat you in a long distance. Don't worry. Next is, just because the yields displayed are on the website are not always the yields that you get. So you need to check on the back end. Like, for example, VFAT Tools is a really good place to go. Like Sushi Swap for the longest time was displaying like 100% rewards on DAI and USDC stablecoin pools. No, it wasn't right. I went on VFAT and it was paying like 4%. No way, no way, no how. It was not paying that much. I mean, especially if you see something that's too good to be true, always make sure, always confirm. And the last one is, guys, don't throw all of your eggs, AKA money, into one farm. Why is this? Well, what if one farm has a hack? What if one fails? What if it doesn't make it? Or what if it does make it and you make bank and then you're like, I don't want to sell it. Then it goes to zero and fails. Well, then you lose all your money. So it's one of those things. Don't throw all into one farm, spread them out, especially when you got the scenario of like one token moons, one token dumps. And if you had one in the dump and one in the moon, well, you average it out like moon dump. Everyone like moon dump. I like moon dumps. They're so cool. I mean, I wonder how that would feel to take a dump on the moon. Dude, I wonder if you poop, it like doesn't go down, but like, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I was just thinking about that. All right, guys, so those are a couple quick rules in farming. Don't think about what it's like to poop on the moon, because it'll probably be bad. It might get in your face because gravity is not there. So if you guys enjoyed the video, 3 things for me: like, subscribe, bell button, leave a comment below in the description saying you subscribe. You'll automatically get thrown into that drawing to earn $100 and free BTC. So guys, if you like BTC, make sure you do all that junk. All that junk inside that trunk. Guys, how do you like the red drop? We used to have the black drop because it was black, but now we got the red drop. Dude, we got Jordan. We got Jeremy Lin. You know who that is. Shaquille O'Neal. Dunk on thems. All right, guys. Let's leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. We're going to go off screen because, well, I'm on screen with you guys. I'm going to hit you guys with Proverbs chapter 22, verses 28. Guys, we've done this one, but still, it's something that's like interesting. Do not move an ancient boundary stone set up by your ancestors. Now, why is that? Well, they probably put it there for a reason. You know, everyone's like, dude, if your dad says to do something or your mom says to do something, just say, yeah, bro, whatever. Don't be like, why? No. Oh, guys, just do it. They're doing it for a reason. They've been through the experiences. They understand it. They aren't going to do something that's going to hurt you unless you got bad parents. But I doubt you have bad parents because they wouldn't be around you if they were bad parents because they care and love for you. They probably would have just left you in the sewers and left you hanging. But anyways, guys, be with the family. They're with the ones that really, really love you the most. No one else will love you the most unless you get someone like a girlfriend or boyfriend that you end up marrying. And typically, yeah, they love you more. But hey, they're part of family at that point, right? You guys become one. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. See ya. If you guys want to support the channel, here's a link to Gitcoin grants. Here's a quick profile overview. Links in the description below as well. But basically, they help support the channel through quadratic funding. If you're unfamiliar how this works, is if 10 people deposit or if they support the channel with a donation of $10, the match amount is going to be way higher than it would be if one person who did $10. So if you guys are choosing to support the channel, when you guys are supporting it, there is a quadratic funding mechanism that is on Gitcoin right now. Basically what it means is the more people that support the channel, it doesn't even have to be a crazy amount. It could just be $1, $2. But what happens is Bitcoin will match that through a quadratic formula. So the more people that support the channel, it'll match that amount with a higher amount. And a good thing about donating through Gitcoin, you don't have to just donate to me, or you don't even have to donate at all. Make sure you guys give. I mean, giving's a really good thing to do. Make sure you look at other protocols that you want to support, or other channels, or other influencers, or other developers that you want to support. Participating in something like the Gitcoin grants or anything on Gitcoin, it actually enabled me to get into several different airdrops. So if you guys are wanting to get into airdrop, donate like a couple dollars or anything. I mean, I've donated a couple dollars on my account. It gave me airdrop. So basically the airdrop paid for it, and I still keep giving back to the community because I understand that, guys, we're still early in crypto and we need to support it as much as we can. Gotta say thanks to the patrons. We got Scott Bot, Don Man, Tariq Liu, T.O. King, JP, PJ, Bernito, Taco Nacho. Dogs, thanks for watching. Alright guys, if you want to catch me on TikTok, I do daily wisdom one-liners and let you guys see the pets and behind the scenes junk. So here it is, scan it, check it out, bomb bomb. Alright, so next off, guys, if you guys want to support the channel and get paid to do it, you guys can check out Celsius. Celsius is fire, dude. So what's so cool about Celsius is, guys, first off, you can get $40 in free BTC using my referral link in the description below. Just deposit $100. Add in the code BTC50. You will also get an additional $50 if you deposit $400, guys. It's free BTC. Next is Voyager, guys. I also got a referral link in the description below. Instead of just only getting $25, you'll get $25 and some free VGX tokens, guys. Next is BlockFi. BlockFi is part of the quadruple threat. Go ahead and make a deposit. Use this referral link in the description below. You get $100. Depending on how much you deposit, you can get all the way up to, guess how much? $250. Alright, so what the pants is Celsius and BlockFi for? Well, you can use both of those as like your bank. They get some pretty nice juicy yields. And Voyager is more so like trading, and it gets some juicy yields as well. And the last one to try is Crypto.com, guys. You can trade some like smaller altcoins, and you guys will get $25 in CRO once you guys get the Visa card. Why do I like the Visa card? Well, you can sell crypto and buy some junk with it. So I can buy a sandwich with my crypto. I don't use BTC, but I'll use like stable coins and junk. So anyways, if you guys want to support the channel, that's the quadruple threat. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You'll get paid to do it.